to go. There! I'm back on. There we go! Audio is back. Sorry about that. I definitely messed something up. Who knows? Waiting on Claire still. She gotta do stuff still. Sorry about the late start to everything. How have y'all been doing? Oh, good. Let me know. We can hang out while we wait for Claire's. Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of just waiting here. Oh, I'm so sorry. In Fae Farm, I accidentally already got married to my person, even though I wasn't meant to. I'm really sorry. I thought I'd be able to wait. No, it's bugged that it goes the very next day after you propose. Didn't realize that. I do apologize. But if there is a way that I can redo it and still have Jack at the same level, great, that's what I will do. Otherwise, or myself and everybody else at the same level. Otherwise, if there's a way for me to make Argyle swoon, I'll do that next time in the game. Because it was between him and Jack. I didn't even worry about the ones that weren't in the realm at the beginning. Because I was like, first time playing it, might as well. But we're waiting patiently. Ooh, I'm going to uncover a couple of my little graphics because might as well. Those are cute. They're so cute. I love them. Because we're doing a special Halloween episode today because we're not going to have another Weirdness Wednesday before Halloween. Next week's Weirdness Wednesday is November 1st. So, you know. Yeah. My nails are the longest they've been in like forever, and it's so weird. Because I'm terrible at growing out my nails. I have such bad anxiety. I chew on my nails all the time. I know it's gross. That's why I put nail polish on, so that I won't. But instead, I just end up chipping the nail polish off. And that's fine with me. I'd rather be doing that than bite my nails. Because I can do that with my fingers. I can take it off with my fingers. I don't have to worry about this, that, or the other thing getting me sick. But I need to make sure I do this before tomorrow. Otherwise, I will not do it before tomorrow, and then I will come home with very, very chipped nails, and it will be very, very uncomfortable. Oh, they're looking nice. Doing some of the Sophia X Hollow Taco nail polish. This one is Brucey. It's like a blue tinted black. It's really nice. And I really liked all of the colors from that collection except for the gray, but that's because I'm not a gray person. I don't wear a lot of gray, don't collect a lot of gray things. Gray's just not my color. And that's okay. My color's like pink and black. That's okay to be those colors, you know? Find it to be, those are the two most common colors to me. They make me feel peaceful and tranquil. Yikes. I apparently don't know how to paint nails. That's one thing. Yeesh. Y'all can see I'm terrible at painting my nails. I'll be real with you. There's paint all over my pinky. All over that pinky. It's fine. I'm right at my art desk, so I have all the supplies I would need to fix it. If Claire doesn't get on here in the next... Ooh, Jesus, what did I fucking do? Oh, that was stupid. If she doesn't get on here in the next 3 minutes, I'm just going to start talking about my case, and when she gets on, we can add hers. I don't want you guys to have to wait for too long. But I also understand Claire's got shit she got to do. As I said earlier, adulting's hard. Very hard. Well, what have y'all been up to? Let me know if you actually want to type something. If not, it's totally chill. I get it. Some people like to just hang out here, but if you wanted to say hi or something, today would be the day. Oh, yeah, no, I had that. Okay, my mic is on, yours is not though, Claire, so if you need to say anything else, that's all good. Who went first? I think you went first last time. Did I go first? Shoot, we never can tell who went first. Yeah, we should probably write it down. That would be a really good idea. Well, you get set up. I can always do mine and stuff, and then once you're all set up and stuff, and I'm done with mine, you can do yours today. Sounds like a. Okay, so what was it again? I'm gonna look it up on Google for you so I can get my images up. Wineville! I thought you said filled! I thought you said filled as in wine-filled chicken coop. I was like, well, that's interesting, but okay. Oh. There we go.
And the thing is, this crime caused the town to change its name.
I love that. I have put your mic now on, so you are welcome to start whenever. And then she disappeared.
Right.
I'm joking.
Well,
Continue.
Let's make sure my mic is actually on.
I can see it moving on my thing, or I could just about 2 seconds ago. Did it stop? Nope, it's working.
Testing. Yep, okay. All right. So the Wineville chicken coop murders are both well documented and also not. It's kind of a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
So, this murder spree happened between 1926 and 1928. And the murders were carried out by Gordon Stewart Northcott, who was a 19-year-old farmer, his mother, Sarah Louise Northcott, and his nephew, Sanford Clark. So, the thing you should know about this is that the nephew was an unwilling participant in the murders.
Okay.
Just to get that out of the way. He is considered a victim of what happened, and he was never tried for anything that comes to happen. Just gonna kind of lay that out to start with.
Okay.
So, this is, early 1890s, or early, 1900s technically, and it occurred in Southern California. So, agriculture was becoming more common, but it,
was still working its way.
Yeah. And that's kind of something we'll talk about to something related to the crime that happens, because this is something that really shows, like, police incompetence. Again, it's honestly just baffling. So the primary, person that committed these murders was Gordon Northcott, who kidnapped, sexually abused, and murdered at least 3, but then also possibly as many as 20 young boys.
Oh my goodness.
So, it is known that he has committed at least 3, and most probably 4 known murders. I'll just go ahead and say that the reason people are not sure and why they have the body count as high as 20 is because almost all that they could ever find of any of the bodies was like really small bone fragments, so they weren't able to accurately determine how many people were killed. But it is for known definitely 3, probably 4.
Do they still have the evidence?
So the thing is with the
Because I'm just thinking with modern testing and stuff that's become so popular, if they would be able to just verify if it was how many ever different genetic codes. They don't necessarily need to find out who it is, but like knowing how many might be nice.
So, this kind of all started when Gordon moved from Canada into California in 1924 with his parents, and then 2 years later asked for his father to purchase a plot of land in Wineville, where he built a chicken ranch, hence the name of the murders. Um, with the help of his father and
A
then his
truly
nephew at the
evil
time, who
animal
was
for a truly even evil person. I'm just kidding. Chickens are not evil. I like them, but some of them are.
yeah. Uh, but to get help, essentially, he went ahead and brought his 11-year-old cousin Sanford Clark to help on the ranch. Of course, immediately upon arrival, Northcott began to physically and sexually abuse Clark.
I was gonna guess that.
Yeah. So, so that was kind of how Northcott got Clark underneath his thumb. Plus, also the fact that he was fairly young.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like this was kind of his start to everything. Oh, yes.
I'm going to go get her and take her home.
Yeah, my grandmother has to go
Okay.
get my mother.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Um. All right. So, kind of the way things lead up is that.
They just moved out to the country. He had just started sexually abusing his family member. I couldn't remember if you
Yeah.
said nephew or cousin.
It's cousin.
Cousin, okay.
Because because Northcott himself was only like 19.
Yeah. Well, okay, but like, Steven is almost 23. Almost.
Mhm.
And his youngest cousin was literally born last year. So, like, that's why I'm saying it's not out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to double check.
So, the first boy to kind of like really be noticed who disappeared was Walter Collins. He was a 9-year-old boy and was last seen around 5 p.m. by a neighbor in the area. His mother, Christine, gave him some money apparently to go see a movie in a nearby theater, but apparently his father was in a prison for robbery. So, this is obviously the first, like, boy noticed, but the problem is that the police department was, like, already incompetent and under investigation for several corruption scandals.
Oh!
So,
delightful. Is the investigation
Yeah,
still going to this year?
well, no, like, they're fairly certain the kid is dead, but, like, there's a whole this is like where the other kind of crime and issue that comes into this.
No, I was
case
saying the investigation into the police. That was more the joke.
Oh, I have no idea. But yeah, like I'll go ahead and take the kind of offside step. Is that obviously now the boy is dead, confirmed. But apparently later on in the year, the police picked up a boy who told them that his name was Arthur Kent. And at first, he would say that his father abandoned him, but eventually he went on to tell everybody that he was Walter Collins, and that they, contacted the police because this boy was found in Illinois, which is very far away from California. But they sent photographs of the boy, who went on to contact the mother, Christine Collins, and showed her photos of her son. Of course, she knew right away it wasn't her son, even though there was apparently a resemblance. But
A mama
knows.
knows.
Yeah, here comes incompetence. The police captain, talked her into trying out the boy for a while.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that is the exact wording. Trying out.
Trying out!
She takes the boy in, but, within 3 weeks, she brings the boy back to the police station.
She's like, this ain't my son.
She had brought with her her son's actual dental records and signed statements from other people, so her neighbors who knew her son, to prove that this wasn't their kid.
Yeah.
The captain went on to call her a lunatic and claimed she was trying to get the state to take care of her child, and believed she was just trying to embarrass the police department. So, he went to throw her into a hospital, a psychiatric hospital, which, of course, in the 1930s is not great.
Yeah. Practically useless, if not more damaging.
Because, she was supposedly her son, and she was lying.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Popo.
But, and then, of course, eventually the boy actually told the truth. He admitted to not being Walter, as well as admitting to having taken several other aliases. Apparently, the kid, whose name was actually Arthur Hutchins, who was 12 years old, had assumed Colin's identity to attempt to go to Hollywood to meet his cowboy hero. They had his stepmother pick him up and took him back to his Illinois home, where he was originally from. Didn't have any remorse for getting Christine Collins put in a psychiatric facility, and went on to say that, obviously she knew he wasn't her son, so it was just a big game for them both. Of course, again, she knew right away. She tried to say it wasn't her son, and they put her in a psychiatric facility.
Nice.
So obviously nothing to do with the actual murder, but, still insane.
Yeah.
Because they didn't believe her when she said, hey, this isn't my kid.
A mother knows. You can say, oh, she's crazy or whatever, but a mother knows when it comes to that kind of thing.
Well, also, like I said, she literally brought her son's dental records.
Yeah.
In.
She literally proved it in multiple ways.
Yeah. So, it's just, I guess, frustrating.
Yeah.
That was the big thing. So, but Walter Collins was the first boy to kind of be noticed who actually disappeared, and obviously probably dead. So a lot of tips came in, but no one was ever able to actually confirm anything. So, one of these rumors, or these tips, was that a gas station attendant, apparently in Glendale, reported seeing a dead boy wrapped in newspaper in the back of a car when a foreign couple started to ask for directions. And apparently, when following this kind of tip, when shown Walter's Collins' photo, the people who saw this identified that the boy in the back of the car. It confirmed that apparently that was the kid in the car. Another tip was that a couple traveling across the state with a boy begging to let them go. Again, never proven. The other big noticeable disappearance that occurred during this time was a pair of siblings, Nelson and Louis Winslow, who were both 10 and 12, who went missing on their way home. Their parents apparently received strange letters from them, first saying that they were heading to Mexico, and said that they were planning to stay missing as long as they could to become famous, which was, again, weird. The parents know it was weird. Police didn't connect that these were connected at first, and they didn't find a connection when the fourth probable body showed up, which was a headless body of a Latino boy that they found just along the road nearby. And during this entire time, there were neighbors also still, putting in complaints about the fact that, that Northcott was abusing and mistreating his cousin was going on this entire time. They were putting in reports of that, but wasn't actually being looked into, because why would it be?
Yeah.
Yeah. So things finally kind of came to a head when Clark's sister actually came down to check on him because she was concerned. Mm-hmm. So Jesse Clark came to the ranch to visit, and apparently Northcott tried to keep them separated as much as possible, but Clark was able to tell his sister successfully that he was afraid for his life.
Good.
And Clark flat out told her that, hey, Northcott had murdered kids at the ranch.
Yeah.
But it takes a little while to kind of get things moving, because if you remember, they're all originally from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So Jessie, when she went home, had to go to the American consulate to inform them of Northcott's crimes. And then because they were a consulate, they had to write a letter to the Los Angeles Police Department detailing her complaint. And since there was a concern over an immigration issue, this also got the Immigration Services of the United States in as well.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially it had to go through 3 different groups of people before it finally got taken on. But finally, Immigration Service inspectors Judson F. Shaw and George W. Scalorn went and visited the ranch. And you'll see I said the Immigration Service inspectors, not the police again.
Yeah, because the police are doing an amazing job. They're doing a great job sitting on their thumbs.
Yeah. So they saw the agents coming, so Northcott, fled into the tree line, but not before informing Clark to stall them, and if he didn't, he threatened to shoot him from the tree line with a rifle. So Clark kept them stalled for 2 hours until he finally felt safe enough to actually tell them what had gone on.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you remember, I said that Northcott's mother was also involved, so they actually both worked to flee to Canada.
Mm-hmm. This bitch.
But they were both eventually caught. So I'll go ahead and talk about, what was found. So, the reason why there's, a confirmed body count of 3 is because they found 3 shell graves at the ranch, where Clark was able to directly lead them to. Like I said, there was never a large body parts found, just very small fragments at this point. So it's believed that most likely Northcott and his mother exhumed the bodies and essentially, burned them to get rid of as much evidence as could. Apparently within the graves they found 51 parts of human anatomy. They don't really say what parts of human anatomy those were, but blood, bones, generally.
I mean, you said they burned them, so based on what images I'm seeing, I'm not surprised that they only found bits and pieces, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They're not going to be completely cremated, but it sounds like they got pretty close.
But yeah, the one outlier again was the one Latino boy whose head was cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the head was chopped off like separately, and that was still burnt and crumbled up. But they just left the rest of the body on the side of the road because they didn't know what else to do with it, which was considered weird and outlier. But like, that ended up being like the only murder he actively confessed to, actually, which again weird.
Yeah.
So, again, and this is kind of more crazy also is when the trial started happening. So, like all good murderers, Northcott decided to, represent himself.
Oh, no, you fucking idiot. But thank goodness you were an idiot. But also, you're a fucking idiot.
So, and like I said, he only confessed to the one murder. But during the trial, apparently Northcott's mother is the one who actually killed, or she confessed at least to being the one who actually killed Walter Collins. Like, she dealt the final blow, apparently. No one's really sure about that.
Yeah.
Some people think she might have just been trying to
Cover.
reflect some of the blame. I mean, she was definitely trying to, turn off some of the blame when she apparently claimed that her son was actually her grandson, and was apparently a product of a relationship between her husband and their daughter.
Oh!
Although that is also not ever proven. So, so,
Damn.
but either way...
She said, I don't own him, he's inbred.
Well, yeah, but no. So Northcott was eventually found guilty of 3 of the murders, sentenced to death, and then hanged in 1930. His mother was found guilty of murdering Walter Collins and given a life sentence. And also to back up a little bit more, people are unsure again about the body count actually because apparently they also found like bits and pieces underneath the chicken coop in, what was it, not limestone, but
It says quicklime.
quicklime, yes.
Bones and quicklime.
Yeah. And that's, again, furthermore of, like, no one's sure about exactly how many people actually died to him.
Yeah. But those were only the ones that were noticed locally kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, again, like I said, definitely at least 3, most likely 4, but, like, possibly 20. Yeah, no, apparently, like, this is technically speaking a fairly small town, but it was, like, such a bad thing that, like, hung over their, town that they eventually changed the name of the town to Miraloma in 1930, just because there was, so much negative publicity around the murders.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say it was like Catalina wine country now or something like that, and I was going to say, excuse me, what?
No. But another thing with this is that apparently the murders did go on to inspire the film Changeling, if you know it.
I don't.
Okay, well, it's obviously more concerned over, the whole thing that happened with Christina Collins and the fake son. Hence the name, Changeling.
Yeah.
Which is, in lore traditionally, essentially a fairy replaces your child with a fey creature instead.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like that's the true crazy thing about this whole situation is, like, a boy just randomly claimed he was her son, and when she went to try and prove it otherwise, it's like, no, you're crazy, into the psychiatric hospital with you.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that, so I kind of want to watch it now. So, hey.
Yeah. And that's, so like I said, that's why I said, like, this is one of the better, both, like, well recorded and also not really well recorded at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But as I was saying, here's a movie suggestion, guys.
Yeah. The nephew was considered a victim. He was never charged with anything. He was, allowed to go back home with his sister.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, probably traumatized. Because, the,
probably in need of a lot of therapy he was probably never going to get.
Yeah, Northcott, unfortunately raped and murdered, those kids.
Yeah. So unfortunate.
That's my happy story for the day.
Yeah. But what I was saying earlier is because of modern genetic testing and stuff, they should be able to use just to test if they're different DNA makeup kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Modern science! Love it. My case also includes the death of a child. However, no rape involved. Thank goodness, because that'd be horrible also. But we're going to start Halloween night, 1974. This guy, O'Brien, he goes with his 2 kids, a friend of the family, and they're his 2 kids. So there's O'Brien and Bates. Bates is his friend. I don't know Bates's kids' names, but Ronald's kids are Timothy and Elizabeth. Unfortunately, there's no thing saying exactly what they were dressed up as. I tried to find it, but they went out trick-or-treating, and they were having a blast. And, one of the weird things, though, about it was the fact that O'Brien really, really didn't like Halloween, yet he was the one who volunteered to take the kids out trick-or-treating, which was obviously a little odd. They ended up going around. They came to a house that all the lights were off, but they decided to knock anyway because, hey, candy is candy. Maybe they got the best candy, and you gotta know where it's at, kind of thing. And nobody answered, so the rest of the group moved on. But O'Brien stayed behind. And about 5 minutes later, he rejoined the group with 5 giant pixie sticks. And he was like...
He's so good.
I don't know if you've ever been sick from pixie sticks, but I have. I ate way too much sugar.
Well, that's essentially what they are. They're just pure sugar.
They're just straight sugar with probably a little bit of citric acid or something.
Yeah, because I think my best example of getting sick on one is when you go to an actual candy shop and you just get one of those huge tubes and fill it up.
Yup. Yeah. But he got 5 big pixie sticks. Coolest shit ever. He's like, you guys missed out. You should have stuck around. They had the big candy. They got the good shit. You guys can check it out later when we get home, though. So they go back to Bates's house, hang out for a little while, and then they go home. When they're home, O'Brien's like, okay, kids, you can have exactly 1 piece of candy before bed. Whatever you want, I don't care what it is, you can have 1, though. And obviously being that it was a giant fucking pixie stick, Timothy was like, fuck yeah, I'll take a piece of that! Elizabeth picked something else. She probably wanted to wait until the next day, be like, I'm gonna save this for when I can enjoy it,
Fair enough. Smart kid.
Exactly. But he ended up eating it, and when he ate it, he ended up complaining to his dad that it tasted really bitter. And that's where I'm going to stop that, because we're going to do a little bit of backstory on Mr. O'Brien. So,
okay, back up.
Ronald, he worked as an optician. and he was a deacon at the Baptist church. He sang in the choir. Overall, people who knew him, like, on a general basis were like, yeah, he was a model citizen. But actually, he had a lot of trouble holding down a job. Within the last 10 years, he had 21 different jobs because he kept on getting fired. For either negligence or fraudulent behavior. Embezzling.
Always good.
Yeah. And he had a bunch of write-ups when it came to fall 1974. And he was on the verge of getting fired for his bullshit again. From his job at Texas State Optical, which, because of being inspected for embezzlement. Again! Sir did not know how to stop taking money from people when it's not his. Yeah. But what I don't understand is he was taking home a salary of about $150 a week. That doesn't sound like a lot back for then, but back then, that's about $936 a week.
Okay.
I don't make that much! But...
But
that wasn't enough to cover all of his debts because he was actually about $10,000 in debt, which in modern times, because I did that conversion also, it was about $62,000. He was about $62,000 in debt.
Jesus, ow.
At this point,
okay.
yes.
Technically speaking, not the worst amount.
It's not.
But not great.
Yeah. And based on the fact that he has been known for negligence and fraudulent behavior, it doesn't seem like he's willing to actually work to get his money and put in the fucking effort.
That would be the issue.
Yeah. At this time, not only did he owe this much, though, he had also defaulted on multiple of his loans. His car was about to get repossessed. And again, this man was not a fan of Halloween. He thought it was annoying. So, back to the day of, little boy Timothy goes up to his dad, and he's like, it tastes funny. It's really bitter. I don't know why. And O'Brien was like, here, have some Kool-Aid. You'll be fine. Go to bed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so he drank
Never trust the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, never trust the Kool-Aid. That should be a shirt thing.
Never trust the Kool-Aid.
Never trust the Kool-Aid.
That would be a great shirt.
But he went to bed. O'Brien came in to tuck him in. That kind of thing. He came in. Said the goodnight. About 30 seconds after he left the room, he heard his son screaming from the other room, Daddy, Daddy, I don't feel good. He came into the room to Timothy convulsing and throwing up and gasping for air, probably aspirating said vomit. Unfortunately. Yeah. But O'Brien earlier had also given, because remember, there's 5 pixie sticks. So his friend, Mr. Bates, his kids got one of each. And then so did some random trick-or-treater that had stopped by their house. And then his daughter as well. Just saying. Just remember that. There's 5 of them.
Mm-hmm. Not good.
Yeah. So he calls an ambulance. The ambulance comes. Unfortunately, Timothy ended up dying on the way to the hospital. So instead of going to the emergency room, they took him to the morgue. Not directly, obviously. They had to take him to the medical examiner because a kid of his age should not be dying. Because regardless of what his age is, what?
Well, generally also, like, if anyone's, showing those symptoms, it's obvious to say that there's at least something that's gone wrong.
Yeah. Because that's not a random, oh, I'm throwing up and having seizures kind of thing. Like, that's not, something has to cause that. But when he got into the medical examiner's office, the first thing that the medical examiner noticed was the kid really, really smelled of almond. And if you don't know, now you know, almond is a super key sign to cyanide. So he started the autopsy, all that kind of thing. They found out, yes, he was in fact killed by cyanide poisoning. In fact, it was about 2 to 3 times the lethal dose for a full-grown male.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. So there was no way he was surviving this, unfortunately. The police were able to, before anything else bad happened, the police were able to confiscate all 5 of the pixie sticks, so nothing else bad happened, thank goodness. And they ended up testing the pixie sticks that they did have, and they tested the one that he had and stuff, and they determined that the top of it had been sliced open and replaced with about 2 inches worth of cyanide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A whole new meaning to overkill.
Yeah, seriously. So obviously, like, these parents are so distraught. Like, they got this candy from this house and stuff, and like they thought it was gonna be good candy, Like they're very concerned. So the police ask Bates and O'Brien to retrace their steps for Halloween. And Bates goes right along. He's like, we went here, and then we went here, and then we went here. And O'Brien keeps trying to throw him off the trail, though. At least that's what it feels like, because he's like, no, we went over there first, and then we went over there. And it's like, that was starting to get a little suspicious. The police they took note. They were like, that's weird. That's weird. That's suspicious,
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it in mind. And then they get back and they're like, hey, that's kind of weird. Let's do some more research into, like, all the family, just to, get some background. And that's how they found out about O'Brien's massive fucking debt for the time.
Yeah,
but because consider the fact also that back then, most things were more affordable. Why are you in that much debt, sir? If you have not been working for what you need, kind of thing. Why are you in that much debt, sir? Back then, they didn't have, like, any debt. What the fuck you doing? They had debt, obviously, but, not as bad as that. And then they also were looking through some things, and they noticed something else bizarre. He had taken out multiple life insurances on both of his kids' policies, like life insurance policies.
Isn't that kind of illegal, though, honestly, nowadays? It's like you can only do, like, one big policy,
yep.
Presumably, like, with one company.
Yep, that is the entire idea, and if you do it with more than one place, like, they have to know about each other, because then they will do it, like, financially appropriate. They also, when they were searching the house, because obviously they had to find that other fucking pixie stick, but when they were searching the house, they found a piece of receipt tape in O'Brien's handwriting. Mr. Ronald Clark O'Brien. Sir, why do you have a receipt with all of your finances added up for what you owe? And then alongside it was how much he would be able to take out for each of the life insurance policies.
Oh yeah, totally not suspicious at all.
But, like, maybe he didn't do it. Like, we can give him that credit, you know. Maybe he didn't do it. But, like, things aren't looking good, buddy. And then they found out some other stuff about what O'Brien had been doing the last couple of weeks. He had actually been inquiring to several different chemical companies on ways to purchase cyanide.
Mm-hmm. Just leaving a very obvious trail.
Yeah. When they also were searching, they found a pocket knife that had candy residue on it. O'Brien played the part of the grieving father. He was a great actor, apparently, I guess. Should have gone into that instead of whatever else he decided to do. Sir, you're blind. Just become an actor. But when they were like, hey, this is just procedure, come in, can you come in for a polygraph test? He failed it and he was arrested the same day. Because they had all these other things that were so suspicious. Because a polygraph test can be as useful as the most useless thing sometimes. They're not necessarily the most accurate, but added everything else up. Just saying.
Yeah, just sometimes criminals are very smart, sometimes they're very dumb.
Yeah.
Even if it's a very, very sad thing what happened that a kid died.
Yeah. It's sad that he's willing to... It's really sad that he was willing to do that against his own son. Yeah, it's fucked up what the other people do and stuff, but he did this to his own child. BTK didn't even do that shit. And he was fucking crazy. Just saying. But I was reading further and stuff, and Joni Johnston, Joni Johnston. Yes, Johnston. That's how it, yes. Forensic psychologist, and she's a PI. She was quoted saying basically that his type is the type to poison. Like, he was quiet. Everybody thought he was a perfect citizen, a model citizen, an amazing person kind of thing. At least mediocre, you know? So it's very common for them specifically to be poisoners. June 3rd, 1975, in Harris County, after less... What in the world is my cat doing? Sir! I can hear him rustling around somewhere, but I don't know where he's at. Sorry. But June 3rd, 1975, in Harris County, after less than an hour of deliberation, the jury convicted O'Brien of murder and sentenced him to death. O'Brien appealed twice and was denied every single time. March 31st, 1984, at Texas State Penitentiary at Hudsonville, he was executed with a lethal injection. And his last words might piss you off, they pissed me off a little bit, were,
"Oh no.
What is about to transpire in a few moments is wrong. I would forgive all who have taken part in any way in my death. Sir, they don't want your forgiveness. Nobody does. You fucking killed your own son."
Yeah. Kind of like how I said, oh yeah, this police captain said, oh yeah, just try out this kid.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But that was the Halloween candy murder that basically created the stigmatism of the Halloween candy, that you gotta check for them razor blades and stuff. I watched Trick or Treat this last week, and that's what got it stuck in my head.
Yeah. I honestly was terrified of that when we were younger, because like that was just something in my brain. It's like, oh god, one of these could be dangerous, and I would not know it until it was in my mouth.
Yeah, but like, then you realize that It was the own parent. The parents usually are the ones who check your candy, not poison your candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's where that all came from, basically. Also, if you are a person watching and you think that stoners are going to give your children edibles, we don't like your children that much. We're not giving them fucking edibles. That is all. Sorry, it's true. I'll get Fae Farm up. Yeah. Satisfying.
Ooh, excuse me. Whew.
Change it over to the Fae Farm section of our stream.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't want to be hiccuping.
Oh no! Not clearing the hiccups! I swear, when you get hiccups, they just last forever, it feels like.
Yeah. I mean, there's also just like my random ones that pop up whenever.
Yeah. Or your weird, like, hiccup burp things that I'm like, what the fuck are those?
Generally, my lungs are a mess.
Yeah. I mean, mine are too, but, like, I'm not contributing to a good lung health. I'll perfectly say that. Welcome to life, anyway.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to be.
I do as much as I can with trying my best, but...
Oh boy.
Hi, I'm traumatized. If you'd like to hear more, stay tuned. You'll probably figure it out.
It'll be interesting because I'm upstairs. Because of,
Having to go back and
Halloween
forth.
this year.
Might as well just stay upstairs. Yeah. So
I
this,
don't have to...
well, if it'll let me go in a little closer, this is the Fae Farm wedding outfit, but like I customized the colors because obviously I had to. I feel like the best
Do
way.
you remember that you have to send me an invite every...
Oh, I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. That's all. There we go. Invite. Back. Okay.
Oh.
I have ADHD. Who cares? That was my brain mostly being like, I don't fucking remember what I was talking about. I'm not doing a friend quest right now. Fuck you. I say that with full love, Orlick. Sir, please come back. Ha! Got it. Fae Acres. I'm waiting for you whenever. What I was saying is I feel like this is a good way to do things because this game is so chill and stuff that it feels almost like aftercare. If that makes sense. In which we've told you something so gruesome and so horrible, and now it's fairy time. Let's see.
Yep.
You are currently breaking up. Oh, welcome. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I do get one more harvest out of these. Nice! Sexy. Love it.
Okay.
No!
And for somewhat unusual gameplay.
Okay, that's way too loud. I cannot hear myself right now. Sorry, guys. There we go. I can function again.
Right. Hello.
Hello.
Have you
I'm
been
magic.
kind enough to gather flowers for my whoop?
I only stayed on for like 2 more minutes after we got done, so like everything is still kind of not regrown.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Well, I'll get there eventually.
It's okay. We'll get there eventually. I will get your flowers. Somehow, some way. I'm so sorry. I really thought it would work that way.
You did not know that you buying them would not give me them.
Yeah. I really wanted to help, that's all. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, I was trying to finish off all the job quests now, because I've basically finished off the main quest. And by basically, I mean they rolled credits.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good, because now we can decorate our farm and make it pretty and stuff, and hopefully there'll be more, you know, quests. Because they're doing 2 more updates anyway, so hopefully. I hope they wouldn't stop at 7, chapter 7 for this game. That feels a little bit juvenile, even for this.
Awkward.
Yeah.
If this is like more updates, you know, that'll be probably get you to like chapter 10. Okay, come here, butterfly.
I've got the big animals checked on. I'm checking on the small animals right now.
Go ahead and mute me.
Yeah! Muting the Claire. There we go. Claire has been muted. For temporary. Oh, I need to feed this babies. They need some love too. That's the other thing. Don't we all? I love y'all. Big hearts. Yes. Toi. Gets a little brush. Other things that we're trying to achieve in the game anyway is collecting all of the color swatches. So, like, we got that to do too. Oh, I don't need to help you out anymore. Oh. Where are you, toi? Sun. At least Sun gets a little petty pet. Nee. So Ichi's the only one I cannot seem to pet yet. There we go. Ichi has been pet. Okay. Discord has been turned back on. I can't hide this one though.
Yeah, that call wasn't important. It was just the automatic messaging system for apparently to confirm my grandmother's pregnant this Friday.
Ah. Well, we have also, it's Thursday, tomorrow is Friday in the game. And then the next day is Saturday, and Saturday will be the some festival. I don't know which festival. Which festival is this one? The Seed and Soil Festival.
You need some plants, I'm guessing.
It'll have us plant some stuff, but also we can go pick up all of the other goodies. Because I finally have a bunch of cotton and stuff. And I'm going to try and sell a bunch of shit. before we go.
Yeah, so we have actually money we can use to get things.
Mm-hmm.
Although, as we've proven, things you buy don't necessarily apply to me.
Yes, but we can still try and get you stuff. That's
A
only
little
gonna
more
take-
personality.
Yeah.
I just want a blue color scheme!
I wonder who has blue for like their color. We should probably figure that out. Oh, also last thing, I got married to Jack. Sorry guys. Sorry about that. That was an accident. At least my friends were there. It was a small occasion.
Wisp Queen has at least one blue color set.
Who does?
The Wisp Mother.
Oh, Wisp Mother. Okay. I'm also taking the butterflies out. They're not worth like anything except for to us.
Oh, well, yeah.
And we need flutter
Just
dust for the
walking by.
wings.
That's fair. I mean, we only need 10 flutter dust. So.
We need more than 10, silly goose. We're gonna keep collecting wings. Guess those three are gonna go up in the cart. And we're gonna get lots and lots of money because I just sold like half of our gems. Where we still have a bunch, but it's not
We have a lot of gems.
yeah, it's not gonna be a burden kind of thing, is what I was saying with I sold some but not all. We have one of, at least one of each still.
That's good.
Yeah, frogs and butterflies in here. Anything, any other flying creatures that make bug juice, 50-50 split. Snails and crabs and stuff, for the most part, you can literally just ignore them.
Well, I'm trying to level up all my stuff still. Because none of my experience like levels with you, you know? So I've got to... I do have to collect everything I see.
Yeah. Did I miss something? No, that was the frog. Cool. Because I also haven't leveled up all of my tools. So I need to go gold mining at some point. That's what I was gearing up for, if I remember correctly. Flutter dust. Okay, let's see, where's the flutter dust? Because we got 23 of those. That should be plenty fine. Ooh. Ooh. I don't need them right now, but that might be useful later. Oh, we have enough of the magenta trillium if you want to get the magenta wings.
That seems more your speed, though, isn't it?
Oh, I'm collecting them all. Nah, there's no differentiation on this one, my friend. Nah, I'm getting them all.
Gotta collect them all.
Exactly, they're pretty wings.
I really wish I could transfer things faster.
Honestly. Have you been using, I don't know what it is for computers. Mine is just, oh god. Mine is LB.
Mine is WASD and my mouse. Still pretty slow.
Yeah. Can I make anything? I can make beeswax, but I don't really want to make beeswax. What are these numbers looking like? That is very tempting. I think I'm going to do that. Because I can do 15 and I'm still good on fruit for a while. I need to plant more fruit trees. That's another thing I need to do. I'm thinking that the owlery can be used for fruit trees and vegetables, and we'll make that like our main growing for produce and that kind of thing. And then the upper, would it be a lot? Your place. We can focus on the critter care over there. I'm ending the day, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just cutting up grass.
Hmm. Fruit preserves. Cute. And the Fey one is going to be for flowers. That's already pretty much been established.
Yeah.
And then the winter one, we'll figure out if we want to do lumber maybe there. Might be useful that way. Just trying to think of ways to distribute things so that we can just be all in one. Nope. Well, actually, I have one more day. I have one more day that hopefully we will get harvest. I did let your flowers grow an extra flower, even though I wasn't with most of them, so that you would get them quicker. I just put 3 in there right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can always remove it afterward.
You got 5. You're halfway there.
Yes, I mean, you know how to remove flowers, correct? Because I figured out how to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's
You know how to remove seeds and flowers, correct?
No. I don't think you can remove the seeds. Or you should.
You can.
Oh, yeah, you can. Geesh. What am I thinking?
You can. I can show you. Yeah, I mean, you have to go into, like, the edit the land and
Yeah.
down to...
Yeah, I'm literally deleting stuff right now.
I was just wondering, because I wasn't sure if you wanted to keep everything you had.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Oh, I can pick these. New one! We got red zinnias now.
The only flower I've successfully bred in my own game so far is an orange rose. That's all I've gotten.
An orange rose.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm surprised that you haven't gotten a... Well, that is the wrong color, my friend. I'm surprised that you haven't gotten something else. Like the pink lily, I think it is.
Yeah, I don't know, nothing's... Orange rose is all I've gotten so far. Well, I'm like within the first week of something still. I'm moving. I'm getting there, slowly but surely.
Wait, shit. Was that what I was doing? Oh, I think that was what I was doing. Fuck. What have I done? Oh, shit. Oh, well. Guess that's how it be. Pay the fuck attention or else you screw yourself over. Because I'm trying to get a green trillium.
Green.
Okay, so I'm going to pick this, remove this, and move this. And now I'm going to move... Oh, actually... Yeah, because both of those have a blue and red gene. Because I'm trying to get a blue rose. That's what I've been attempting with this concoction. Mm-hmm. I'm not even going to save those. I hate those flowers. Moving. Winning this. Genetics? I feel like that would be the proper term.
Yeah, you're genetic crossbreeding.
Yep. That was on accident, but that's exactly what I needed. So now, well, no, I don't need green trillium. I have green trillium. I need red trillium, if anything. And I don't need these then. Well, no, I have red trillium. I'm gonna put stuff back. See what I have! Like, properly. Okay.
Organize your thoughts.
Okay, so I need you and you, because I need the orange trillium still. I have green. I have blue and green, but I don't have turquoise? What? How did I let that happen? Why? Why did you do that? That's not what I meant to do. Because that might be... Okay, so... Moving. Moving that.
So on the job front,
yes.
applied for a few more at a lab in town.
Nice.
And one of the recruiters got essentially right back to me within an hour. I haven't set up an appointment to talk to her yet. She wants to talk to me over the phone first.
Mm-hmm.
But it is saying that she got back to me so fast.
That's very exciting.
Because for anybody who doesn't know, I'm currently working, basic job at a grocery store / restaurant, and it's fun. Technical worker currently waking up for the opening shift most of the days of the week. And while I can do it, I would like to be able to actively sleep to 6:30.
Yeah.
I'm person. I still get up pretty early, but there is a whole extra hour of sleep I could be getting.
I wake up at 4:20 every morning so that I can get that extra 20 minutes of sleep without being late, even though I lay in bed until 5.
Morning shift is because it's job security.
Yeah.
Because I'm... Yeah.
It pays the bills it needs to. Correct?
No, I'm good enough where if I'm up and I can roll out of bed. I've actually been giving myself an extra minutes to sleep in the past 2 weeks. I'm making a good difference.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Especially because a lot of people sick at work, the changing of the seasons. So I'm extra hours, that's making me more, more money.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, friend. Yeah, I really want to change these wings. These wings are fine, but give me something different. Let's see, which ones did you say it was?
It's
this one?
the purple trillium, or the magenta, excuse me. The magenta trillium we have a shit ton of. I just don't remember what it goes with. Let me see my notebook. I know I have it written down. Oh, Jesus. That's not that bad. I know I have it written down. I do not have it written. Wait, yes, I do.
Yeah, I found him.
You found it?
I found him.
Okay. Do I not have that? Oh. Okay. 10 pink hyacinths. That's one of the things I need to pick, though.
Alright.
Are these? These are zinnias. I believe these are the hyacinths. Yes,
You can organize things by like type.
What?
You know, in your
I can organize. Yeah, I organize. I just have to use my buttons to organize my stuff. Because I just use my right button and it does it. You probably just have to click
I
on
need
type.
a gem as well to come with me. What gem is this?
I think it's the amethyst one, but I'm not 100% sure. That's why I was trying to look it up. We got lots of stuff for tomorrow, though.
Wings. No, I'm saying I did get that figured out. I'm fine.
Okay. Whoosh!
I remember the color. I'm sure I can find it real quick.
The color gem? Or the magenta trillium? Because the magenta trillium, if you think about the word trillium, it's the 3.
Sure color-wise, it was what garnet?
Okay, so this one you need a polished garnet, which we definitely have. 10 magenta trillium and 10 flutter dust.
Yeah.
I have my notebook right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to write down what I need for all the other wings that I don't have yet.
I figured
Honey, you're breaking up real bad.
Hi, I came with I already knew flowers, the amount of flutter dust.
Pink hyacinth.
Okay, ready for my new wings.
White trillium.
Give me new wings. New wings.
Is it preventing you from talking to her because I am?
I gained these wings. Purple.
And that's a magenta. That's
Actually,
not a
hold on.
hyacinth. It's a zinnia.
What do I need for her color palette? No, I've got it. I don't know if you can see my new wings. I've already got them.
Yay! I see. Beautiful. Yes. I'm surprised you didn't want to get the white wings.
Yeah, she's got the
because that feels like it would match your outfit very well.
30. Okay, 3 polished sapphire and 30 of some blue.
Aquamarine. It's polished aquamarine.
Not sure.
For this, oh, that's just gonna be a blue lily, and then that's polished sapphire.
Well, you just said that there was a lot extra for the magenta.
Yeah.
Also,
For the magenta trillium, yeah, we have lots of extra of the magenta trillium. Or at least it was enough to get your wings. And third, just don't touch the pink trillium, please. I am saving up
I need to craft
40 of
that
them.
for that color.
Or no, I'm saving
I'm
up
going to
30.
go try and hunt people who have blue color.
The blue color palette, the vibrant azure palette.
The orange wing, but obviously since they're the basic ones.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I will not.
Because I want that vibrant pink so bad. I'm so tired of waiting for it.
It requires a craft and the flowers. Saw.
Everything does.
It's gonna take a bit, so I have to go find a different, but that might be a little easier. I figure the theory. Let's see if any of these people have good blue palette. Piano for you.
Okay, we got a shit ton of bug juice at least.
Oh, you have a soft gold palette and a soft green palette. So that's Trillium again, and I bet that's the Gremlin. But...
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're all gone. I should have suspected so. It is 11. I'm gonna put our characters to bed. Also, your mic is muted so you can answer the phone if you need. I'm gonna go put the lollies outside. Good. I'm making this. I sold what I could, I'm sorry. It's the Seed and Soil Festival! Woo! Last day to get the seed.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about these. Not gonna waste my water on that shit.
While you're doing that, I'll go check to see what's Apple.
I've gone to Fay Acres!
Buying the
Missed one. That's okay. Oh, shit. Well, oh well.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so obviously there is a vibrant orange palette that I don't think any of us want.
I mean,
A
I'm
haystack,
trying to collect
a harvest
everything.
wheelbarrow, a giant pumpkin, autumn festival rug.
What's the orange palette need?
Leaf pile flooring. The a autumn hat, ox ears, and a pit snout.
What do I need for the fox ears?
Fair enough. Okay. You'll need a good amount of. It needs 30 of some type of orange flower and 30 of what I can only assume is a peach.
30 of an orange flower that's probably not discovered based on the fact that you just said an orange flower. Damn it. Oh, finally! Finally a black lily produces itself next to a black lily.
Free wool fabric, one of a purple cabbage. Please meet me real fast. Farmer's back. I'll be back. Do whatever you wish. Okay.
Icky. She poofed away for a second. Mm. I know they'll produce stuff at least if I feed them, so good for now. I'm gonna go here to Westtown. Weston. I don't have those yet. Don't even think I have a white tulip yet. But I do have orange roses, so I could get those. I'm glad I have my pink palette, that's for sure. Purchase. 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 I need 20 mulch and 1 apple. 5 wool. Woo! Finally. Yay! At least I have those now. God, I hope I have red cabbage. And 3 wool. Because the goal is to collect it all. So, when garlic and explode. I don't care about that. I kind of want the autumn outfit. So, 11 wool. Wool fabric. I don't give two shits about that. Oh, Jesus, why'd I fucking do that? I'm such a dumbass. Damn! Ah! Neatly rolled hay. I think I'm gonna pass on that. An undiscovered item and a orange that's not trillium. That's not a hyacinth. That is a zinnia. An orange zinnia. Go collect my things, though. Because I do want to get a few things. Because then I'll have more complete. I only need one. Okay, and well, let's go do this. See if I can find it that way, because it's going to be by wherever the potatoes are. At least it should be. Garlic, 1. And then wool sheet thingies. Wool cloth. Wool fabric. Wool. There we go. 11. Heck yeah. Go back down and buy them. Purchase. Oh, but the perfect thing is that I can now do both. Purchase. I'm gonna, no, was it, I think it was this one. 10 more. I'm pretty sure I already bought that. Have not got that, don't care to get that. Fuck it, I'm getting it. It won't ask if I want it again. Goodbye. I don't actually care right now, sorry. Moving along. There's peach sapling. I already have a bunch of apple ones. 2. That should be good for right now. Up and down. Move. Yes, I need to move this. Where the fuck? I'm so confused. Moving. Apples, plums. I'm pretty sure this is a peach tree.
Alright, one more homesick.
Good!
You've already. Hi.
Hellos. Move. We're gonna move this here. It's gonna sit right there. And then I'm gonna do this thing where I plant shit.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you not hear me? I can hear you.
Hello?
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 I can hear you. I guess you can't hear me. And you're breaking up again.
You can hear me.
I can like half hear you. You keep breaking up. Cannot make yet. Undiscovered. Of course. At least that's discovered. Ooh, I can make my house so spooky now. Claire, you might have to turn your computer off and back on again or something.
I'm just gonna.
Why'd I... Never mind, I'm not even gonna bother worrying about that. I am going to resell it though, because I didn't need it. Why I grabbed it. It's fine. What am I missing? It says I'm missing something. I already looked at the calendar, shipping contracts, blah blah blah. I already did my shipping contract for this period. Ooh, my legs. Ooh, my legs. I now have a bench of different outfits.
You? I just working for so I don't even. I can hear you.
You are major points breaking up. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's something.
Let's see. Rejoining the call, see if this works, maybe. Hopefully.
Need to wrap this day.
Ooh. I like it. Picasso. I feel dapper now.
How about now?
You're still kind of breaking up. A spring fruit tree, an autumn fruit tree. What the fuck?
Oh. This is
I wonder if that's a Fae thing only.
it's getting late for. I'm saying it's helping.
Nothing seems to be helping. Tis very unfortunate. Alright, we need to get you a new job or something ASAP so we can get you a proper PC. You seem to be struggling. Oh, I'm about to change this place up! Night sky. I'm a wizard, bitch.
Hello. And then
Hello?
fixing your.
You are still
That one?
breaking up real bad.
Okay.
I mean,
There we
we're
go.
it's almost time to be done anyway, so.
Okay, we'll see if me getting out of the game helps.
I also closed the game. I'm gonna sign off quick a second. Go back to just chatting. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the cases. I feel like I put a little bit more effort into this, just a little bit, a little more personality. I'll keep working on that. Otherwise, if you enjoyed hanging out with us, follow along. But yeah, for now, love y'all. Bye.